Good morning from Stone Oak. We're in North San Antonio, and I just wanted to share a little bit of my drive through the north part of Stone Oak for you. This is Champions Run on the right. Some beautiful homes up there. There are the lots are at least 1 acre, and then on the left is Hidden Canyon. So there's some beautiful planned communities inside of Stone Oak, which Stone Oak is a beautiful, it's the beginning of hill country. It's North San Antonio. The schools are amazing. So the schools in Stone Oak are, there's a line, there's the entrance to Champions Run. And the line of delineation, I don't know if I said that right, between NEISD and Comal County School Districts runs, we're about to hit the line of delineation. I cannot say that word for the life of me, but you get it. So right now we're in NEISD School District, and we're about to enter into Comal. And there is some controversy, which one is better. They're both excellent school districts. My children have always been in Comal, and I can vouch that there is a value to being in a more rural school district like Comal. And Comal School District has a brand new high school in it called Piper Ranch, and a middle school also called Piper Ranch. Before we purchased our home in Bulverde last year, we lived in Stone Oak, and my children went to Specht Elementary and Piper Ranch Middle School, and so I can tell you, excellent schools. So we're passing Canyon Springs right now, and we're entering into where that line of, I don't want to say the word again, but where you would actually, your children would be in Comal School District. So there are also some beautiful communities, planned communities up here, which Stone Oak is comprised almost completely of planned communities. There are a few pockets of unique homes outside of those communities, but for the most part, you're looking at a development inside of Stone Oak. Once we hit, we're going north right now, and as we enter Bulverde town, there's a lot more unique properties on acreage, and Bulverde is also Comal School District. So you'll see up here on the right, the links at Canyon Springs. There's a lot of developments with golf courses, like the links at Canyon Springs. And we are, right now I'm on Canyon Gulf Road, which goes all the way north to Borgfeld. Borgfeld is where the middle school and high school are, Piper Ranch. So this whole community, all these communities inside of North Stone Oak would, the children would go to Piper Ranch Middle School and Piper Ranch High School. The coves here at Canyon Springs that we just passed on the right is the most affordable community in the area we're currently in, if you can find a home there. And here you've got a little shopping plaza on the right with a Sonic. I love that there are still some small businesses, some unique entrepreneurial businesses inside of Stone Oak, and it's still at North Stone Oak has that community feel to it. As the farther north you go, it gets a little more rural. There's a great elementary school in this area called Specht, and children here, the Enclave community on my right would go to Specht Elementary. It's about a mile down the road, and then that's a feeder school for Piper Ranch. But over here on my left is Timberwood Park. It's the very beginning of Timberwood Park. You can see the entrance to Timberwood Park. Timberwood Park properties are minimum half-acre lots, but many are acre and above. To the right is this Canyon Golf Market, which I love this store. And then here are some of the unique businesses in the strip mall. Down Home Roots, great coffee shop. I love to support local businesses, and that's what makes these communities unique, is that they still have the local businesses, not just the chains. Timberwood Park is here. Lakeside is to my right. Beautiful community, and you'll start to see some of the rolling hills in some of these communities, which make them really beautiful. Inside of Timberwood Park, it's a highly desirable community. They do have a large park with fishing and a community center, and Timberwood Park spans all the way up to Borgfeld, and then to the west it spans to Blanco Road. And so Timberwood Park is quite a large community with a bit of room. So you're still inside of Stone Oak, but you've got a little room to spread out. And there are very diverse properties inside of Timberwood Park. Each home is very unique. You have a lot of latitude as to design and architecture, as opposed to some of these more smaller planned communities with a few models of homes to choose from that we're passing through right now. So I'm still going north on Canyon Gulf Road. We're passing by the springs on my left, which is a very affordable community, and you're still, like I said, into this Comal County School District. And now we reach Borgfeld, where the high school and middle school are located, and we start to get into a bit of rural area, and this area has so much potential because the sprawl is just starting to reach this area from Stone Oak. Traffic can be a bit of a pickle here, but I just turned right onto Borgfeld, so I'm heading east now, and there are some small businesses here and there. Like I said, there's so much opportunity here for development, for businesses. If you are a business owner and you want to expand out here, or you're moving from another state looking to start up, this area is so underserviced. When we moved to Bulverde, we were looking for a garage door guy for our workshop, and we could not get anybody to come out. We were looking for a pool guy. We couldn't get anybody to come out for the longest time. There's so much work here and so much opportunity for business. So if I were turning left, which I'm going to go ahead and turn left and give you a little tour of Kinder Ranch. So we're heading into this planned community called Kinder Ranch right now, which is comprised of many developments inside of this community, and this is where the middle school and high school are located. So should you be in Kinder Ranch, you'd actually be within walking or biking distance of the school. There's the high school that you can see, that very large facility to my right, and the middle school shares an entrance to the high school as well. Piper Ranch, an amazing school. I can tell you from personal experience, my daughter was at the middle school while we were home shopping ourselves. So you can see the beautiful hills of Hill Country right here, and the developments. We're going to drive by a few. We've already passed a few. But you can see there's so much development going on here within Kinder Ranch. You have diversity as to what community you'd like to choose, and all these developments, your elementary school children would go to Kinder Ranch Elementary, which is an amazing school. Actually, we had, during that freeze in San Antonio, when was it? Winter of last year? Was it winter of last year? 2 years ago, year and a half ago. There was a lot of damage done to Specht Elementary, and so one of my daughters went to Kinder Ranch for about 4 months, from Stone Oak to Kinder Ranch Elementary because they couldn't go to school at Specht. And my other daughter went to Arlen Say, which is also an amazing school that's all the way up on 46 in Spring Branch. So I have not heard of a bad elementary school inside of Comal School District. We're passing Settlers Ridge on the left here, and we're going to be coming up right on Kinder Ranch Elementary School on my left. So you can see there's great walking. There's all the way on my left, on the left side of the road, there's a big wide sidewalk for walking trail, and you can walk or ride bikes to Kinder Ranch L. Another community, Prospect Creek on the left, and here is Kinder Ranch Elementary School right there on my left. Again, amazing school, amazing community. You still get that small town feel, but we're literally within 15 minutes driving distance to San Antonio, like downtown San Antonio. Right now, there is a lot of construction going on our main highway, which is 281. It should be finished by 2023. And you know how that goes with construction. But that's going to make everybody's life so much easier when 281 is finished. So as you can see, we just came out of those subdivisions, and now we are heading into a more rural area of Bulverde town. And I live in Bulverde. Bulverde is an amazing quality of life. Like I said, Stone Oak is more of those planned communities, those developments. And there are some developments and planned communities inside of Bulverde, but there are a lot more rural properties. So it just depends what you're looking for. You know, a great thing about Kinder Ranch is you kind of get the best of both worlds. You can hear my coffee cup fell out, and it's rolling around here in these winding roads in hill country. But Kinder Ranch, you're right on the border of the ruralness. So you still get that community, but you get that rural too. So when you're in Kinder Ranch, just a couple miles down the road, which I'm going to take you so you can't see, but on the left is a beautiful creek right here. There's so much availability for exploration of nature. If you were to head straight on this road instead of turning right like I'm going to, you'll get to the Tejas Rodeo in about 2 miles. My kids have riding lessons there. We're actually going out for a steak dinner. My honey's taking me out for a steak dinner at Tejas Rodeo. We're going to pass by Cibolo Creek, which is great wine tasting, and they have appetizers up here right on my left. I'm passing right now, Cibolo Creek Vineyards, live music, and we're coming up on an airstrip as well. One thing about this part of Texas is there are little airports, little private airports everywhere. So there's helicopters and small planes flying out of this. I'm passing Bulverde Park right now that has a great splash pad, a great walking trail, and just great equipment for the kids. And we're heading into Bulverde town, and so you can get an idea of how fast things get rural here. And this is Bulverde town. If you blink, you'll miss it. But you got City Hall here. I'm passing the post office. Hatch 5 is on my left. There's the Old Country Store. Some little businesses. There's Verde for dinner. And physical therapy. Smith Valley Physical Therapy is amazing. If you need physical therapy, highly recommend. Right here in Bulverde town, Smith Valley Physical Therapy. And dance studio. And here we go, coming up on a private school option here in Bulverde is Living Rock. And it's a small private school, but I hear really great things about it. So there are amazing schools in Comal, but if you would prefer a private option, there you go. Lots of dentist office and things right here in Bulverde town, and lots of opportunities for business. We need more local businesses here in Bulverde, and we need eateries and
clear notepad empty.
That's my car talking to me. I think it's time that I sign off. But one last community to my left. We're also, Rimrock Ranch is up here on the other side of 281, which is close by me. You've got Johnson Ranch, and after we cross over 281, we're looking at Johnson Ranch Elementary School, which is an amazing, amazing elementary school. And Smith Valley Intermediate and Smith Valley High School is where your middle school and high school children would attend, which is excellent. My daughter now goes to Smith Valley Middle School, and they have an amazing sports program, amazing program for 4-H and FFA at Smith Valley. But as you can see, there's just tons of open space. There's tons of development going on. So if it's something more rural you're looking for, you probably want to get a little farther away from 281. But there are still, spacious tracts here. Like I'm on 11 acres and I'm just about 3 miles from my home right now. There are some ranches here, as you can see, and we're heading up, and then I'll sign off once I get to Johnson Ranch. We'll pass Johnson Ranch. Just so you can see, it's a very large development planned community with a lot of different developments inside of Johnson Ranch. So there's a lot of different options to choose from. So if you are looking for that type of home, Johnson Ranch has a lot of options for you, and they're within walking distance to Johnson Ranch Elementary School, which is right here on my left. So we're passing Johnson Ranch. This is the south entrance of Johnson Ranch, and there are actually 2 north entrances also, and there's another entrance going in from Smith Valley Road, which is coming up. But that's all for me, people. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of Stone Oak to Bulverde town and hearing a little bit about the schools and the school districts. And remember me, Malina Bercher, your Texas Hill Country Patriot Realtor.